Mikey Williams is facing multiple charges tonight.
Found several weapons inside Mikey Williams' home.
Faces up to 28 years in prison.
He said, "We better get to stepping or we're going to leave with bullet holes."
What secrets are the Houston Rockets keeping? Mike Williams, a talented basketball player, has been making waves nationally. But is Mikey Williams really bad as some say? Mikey Williams, a local high school basketball star, is set to join the University of Memphis next year. However, he's now facing some serious accusations of using a deadly weapon in an assault. Mikey's rise in high school basketball has been one of the most talked about stories ever. He became a big deal, representing a new era of name, image, and likeness. At just 17 years old, he made history by being the first American high school basketball player to sign a sneaker deal with a global footwear company. At first, it seemed like Mikey Williams had a bright future, but now it seems like he might not fulfill his NBA dreams. Well, what happened? How did a promising kid like Mikey end up in this situation, leaving his NBA dreams in doubt? Before Mikey ended up in the spotlight, there was a lot that happened. To understand it all, let's go back to when Mikey Williams was first noticed. His sudden fame began on social media as he showed off his skills. When Mikey was in middle school, he played alongside Bronny James on the North Coast Blue Chips AA team, coached by LeBron James himself. Even at just 12 years old, Mikey was really good. Mikey was praised as the next big star, with headlines saying he's coming for the league and calling him the best 14-year-old basketball player globally. He set a record for the most points scored in a single game in California. That's why he was named Max Prep's National Freshman of the Year. For his sophomore and junior years, Mikey went to Lake Norman Christian School in North Carolina, where he scored 21 points per game and then 23 points per game. In his senior year, he continued to do well, averaging over 23 points, 9 assists, and 3 rebounds per game. However, despite his good stats, his team didn't win many games. They even missed out on winning their league title. During his senior year, people started to doubt Mikey's attitude and passion for the game. In fact, spectators and other teams wondered if he cared about team basketball at all. There were reports that his opponent noticed this too. Mikey's high school opponent watched videos of him during his senior year to plan their strategy. The opponents even admitted they laughed at how little he focused on defense. When they played against Mikey, they noticed many times that he didn't defend well. They said he often stood still and let opponents pass him easily. There were also times when he didn't hurry back to defend. It seemed like Mikey was just going through the motions. He appeared more focused on his image than on playing. Mikey didn't just have a drop in performance, he showed a big lack of effort in his senior year. This made his value go down during his high school years. From being a social media star with lots of followers and being called the best 14-year-old in the world, he became a 4-star recruit. But he didn't improve much since his amazing freshman season. Despite concerns, his talent alone helped him get offers from top programs like Arizona and Arizona State. In November 2022, Mikey decided to join the University of Memphis under coach Penny Hardaway. Starting in the 2023-24 season, Memphis was getting a talented player with some concerns, but who could improve in the right setting? Some even said he could be the next Derrick Rose. In Memphis, people thought Mikey was skilled and could lead the team's offense, but maybe people's expectations for Mikey in college were too high. The truth is, when he was younger, he played better than Bronny James on a team coached by LeBron. Just having a good story can make people interested in you. Plus, Mikey averaged 30 points per game in his freshman year. But by his senior year, he dropped in rankings. He seemed careless and didn't come close to his freshman stats. It was like he got worse instead of better. As he went through high school, scouts began to doubt if he could make it to the NBA. By the end of his senior year, he didn't get picked for the McDonald's All-American game, wasn't in the 2024 mock drafts, and dropped in the 2023 rankings. Mikey's careless attitude led to him dropping to number 71 in final 2023 class ranking. It's important to mention that his skills didn't get much better or vary during high school, which worried a lot of people. He kept playing the same way, focusing on scoring and being ball dominant, which raised concerns. Mikey had to understand that as a point guard who scores, he should also help his teammates improve. But who knows, maybe the pressure of living up to the hype at a young age affected him. Only a few can handle that kind of pressure. Look at Amani Bates, who also faced huge expectations. The hype around Mikey as the next big thing hasn't lived up to expectations, at least for now. And if you're interested in Amani Bates' story, you can find a link to his video at the end of this one. People were curious to see how Mikey would perform in college, as there were many doubts about his image. He had the chance to either truly shine or struggle. Mikey had a chance to either prove doubters wrong, all by showing his amazing talent in college, or prove them right by not caring much about basketball. Just when everyone was ready for an answer, something unexpected happened. Something that nobody could have guessed. Mikey got involved in something unusual. Mikey got into big trouble with the law. He was charged with up to 9 gun-related offenses for shooting at people who were on his property without permission. The shooting happened after some guests were told to leave his house, which caused an argument. Mikey then got mad when unexpected visitors came to his house and allegedly threatened to shoot them. Then, he allegedly fired a gun. There were 5 people in the car, including 3 minors. It was a big ordeal, and Mikey got arrested on April 13, 2023. He said he didn't do it and pleaded not guilty to the 9 serious charges, which could have meant he'd go to prison for up to 30 years. When his University of Memphis teammates started playing their first game of the season, Mikey couldn't join them. He was in California waiting for his trial, set for mid-December 2023. And to make things worse, the evidence against Mikey was really strong, making it doubtful if the 19-year-old would ever play basketball again. Luckily for Mikey though, in late December 2023, the charges against him were reduced to community service because of the plea deal. Suddenly, Mikey was able to return to basketball. It was a surprising twist of events, to say the least. Mikey was given the green light to play for Memphis, but he didn't get to join the team because the season had already started when the charges were dropped. His high school teammate, JJ Taylor, who went to Memphis with him, got suspended from the team for breaking rules. So, both of them transferred to other schools, and Mikey ended up at the University of Central Florida, which did surprise many people because UCF isn't known for producing NBA-level players. This left people wondering what Mikey was even thinking. After leaving Memphis, Mikey Williams announced on Friday that he's joining UCF. He shared the news on Instagram saying, "All I needed was a chance." Before this, Williams faced some legal issues after shots were fired at a car outside his home. Although he was charged with 9 felonies, he pleaded guilty to a lesser felony charge last November. Now, he could have had the charge reduced to a misdemeanor if he meets certain requirements before his sentencing in August. Despite signing with Memphis, Williams never got to play for them because he was dealing with the legal process. Memphis confirmed that Williams is now exploring his options by entering the transfer portal. Williams, a 6'2" guard with a huge following on Instagram, was highly rated in high school for his dunking skills and YouTube videos. UCF, who recently upset number 3 Kansas, will be Williams' new team. And they even have a game against BYU before facing Texas and Houston next week. Williams is quite a versatile guard who excels on offense. He uses his athleticism and quickness to drive past defenders and finish at the rim or draw fouls. He's also skilled at shooting from long range. With a smooth pull-up jumper and a strong social media presence, he brings flair and charisma to the court, attracting big crowds wherever he plays. After not playing basketball for over a year, will Mikey ever recover from these setbacks, or will he just be another story of what could have been? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Turn on post notifications so you never miss any new videos. See you in the next one.